Like and comment if you're ready for summer. What is going on YouTube, man? In today's video, we have Ashley once again. But in today's video, we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to have Warzone gameplay in the background. But we're going to be pretty much answering some questions that I was asking you guys on Instagram and Discord.
So Roberto said, are you guys ever going to get back together?
Or I'll go first. I would say right now, I'm just in a spot where kind of whatever happens, you know?
I would say no. Just because he is my friend, and now it's just like I don't know how to feel about dating a friend. So.
Okay.
Fabian said, what is the most valuable thing you lost?
I don't even know, to be honest. I mean...
Okay, let's switch up the question. What is the most valuable thing you could lose?
I would say like the most valuable thing, probably like my parents.
Okay, yeah. I'd say family too.
I'll say family, yeah. Parents.
Roberto said, were you in love with her, Galex?
I would say I was too young, bro. So I would say no. I was way too young.
Leo said, would you kiss Ashley for $1 million?
I don't even know what to say, bro. I mean, I would say, it's a million, yeah. I mean, I don't even think like you would have to like really give me the million, you know what I mean? Go ahead, do the other ones, go ahead.
Roberto said, do you have a girlfriend right now? Does she have a boyfriend?
No, I am single right now.
I don't know what I have.
What do you mean by that?
I have somebody in my life, but I don't, yeah, it's complicated. Very complicated. Axel said, what is your future plan if you don't make it to FAZE?
I would say my future plan, like even if I don't make it to FAZE, like I would say FAZE is like the next step of my career, I would say. But if I don't make it, I'm just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing right now, and sooner or later I'll be able to join FAZE.
Somebody said, question for Ashley, is Galex really over 6 foot? No.
She's lying, Jack. She's literally lying, but
no, I'm 5'2" and he's like,
don't say I'm the same height as you, because I'm not. Don't say that, because I am not 5'2", bro.
He's a little taller, like a few inches. Brian said, Ashley, do you think Galex is gonna join FAZE? Yes. And he's always doubting himself, because he'll be like, oh, I hope I join FAZE, I hope I join FAZE, whatever. I literally am always telling him to not say that and to say I am going to, just so he gets that mindset of, yeah, I'm already in, so he will get in, like manifesting.
Brian said, Galex, do you have an IRL job? I mean, just make YouTube videos and stream. That's my job. I would say like the crazy thing is like I never had an actual job. Like I was always kind of just making money on like social media or like on the internet. So I never had an actual job like ever.
This job that he has is actually very like time consuming for him.
No, it takes hella time. It's hard.
He's literally always doing something. Like every time that he texts a group chat, he always says, oh, I'm making a video, or I'm doing a video, or I'm doing this, or I have to finish this video. So it's very time consuming and he can't have like an actual job.
I mean, I would say like a lot of people really think that like making like YouTube videos or like streaming is easy, but I mean, it takes a lot of time. Like it really does take a lot of time.
Does Galex still like you?
I would say no, she's just like my friend, you know?
So do you see a future being with Ashley?
Kind of how, why are you going, like what's going on? Like you're kind of leaving the camera, why?
Okay, answer the question.
I would say like kind of how I said like the first question, like whatever happens type thing. Like I would say like I see a future like me being friends with her, but I would say something like more than that. I'm just in a spot where like whatever happens, you know? We had some questions on Discord, but now we're gonna go ahead and switch to Instagram. We have a lot of questions on Instagram, so.
Shadow says, did you guys meet, or how did you guys meet, and how long ago did you meet?
You can go ahead and do that one.
We met in, what was it?
It was 8th grade.
8th grade?
I think it was 8th. Yeah, it was 8th. 8th grade. No, it wasn't. I was in Sense in 7th. I wasn't in dollar school.
You were 1 year above me.
It was either 7th or 8th grade, somewhere around there.
You were in 8th and I was in 7th. And we met because he ended up switching to my school. So it was obviously gonna see each other at some point. He also said, are you guys still close friends?
I would say I didn't talk to her for like
4 years?
Like about 4 years, and then I kind of texted her, and now we're just kind of cool again.
He didn't talk to me all through high school.
You didn't either, though. That's the thing.
Okay,
like,
but you know why.
Okay.
Bobby said, what is the hardest challenge you both had to face this year?
No, you can go ahead.
No, you can go ahead.
I would say like the hardest challenge I had to face this year is probably something like being able to step out my comfort zone to like, for example, like be able to speak like out loud in front of like a group of people. I would say like that's probably one of my hardest challenges, but you know, I was able to kind of get it done. So
I've had a lot.
You
this
definitely
year.
have something.
No, I've had a lot this year, but I feel like they're just personal to where I can't really like speak
Okay,
on it.
I get it. That's fine.
So, does money buy happiness?
By who? Who said it? Young Chris or something like that. You want to go first on that one? Does money buy happiness?
I would say no.
You say no? How come?
Okay, money, like, you can do a lot of stuff with money, but it always comes down to like, really, you make yourself happy. Like, whatever you do in life makes you happy. It's not the money. It's what you do.
I would say like money buys happiness to a certain extent, because if you have money, I mean, you don't have to stress about a lot of different things. So I would say up to a certain point, but I would say like no at the same time. That's kind of how I feel about it.
Ooh, Jeff said, what did your mom think about your gaming career?
I would say she always kind of supported it, because I've been making money on it since I was like 13, I think. But I would say like, you know, she obviously wanted me to go to college, and the point I would say, or like where my brand is going, it's more of like she like now understands, and like she supports me a lot more now, I would say.
Fabian said, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
You can go ahead first.
In 5 years, I see myself being a pediatric nurse, because it'll take me 4 years to finish that. And I already have some of my classes done for that, so I see myself being a pediatric nurse.
I like that. Okay, in 5 years, I'm gonna be 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I'll be 23. Hopefully, like, obviously being in FAZE. Something else in 5 years, I would say being able to not just do Warzone anymore. Like, I want to be able to like get more into the IRL scene, and I would say like being able to just grow my brand to the next level, kind of how I've been saying it.
Martinez said, how long have you two dated? We're not together.
We're not dating, no.
But when we were together,
It was like a couple months, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
it wasn't that long.
It wasn't nothing crazy.
It was not long at all.
I was super young, like that's the thing, like, and she was also super young, so we kind of had no idea what we were doing. You know?
I was like 13. No, yeah, 13.
Somewhere around there. I don't
13
even
or
know.
14.
It was a very long time ago, so it doesn't even like count really.
Junior said, what is your guys' motivation in life? I would say my number one motivation has to be my sister, just because she's accomplished a lot in life, and I've always like looked up to her. So now it's like she's pushing me to be the best that I can be. So she's my motivation.
I would say for me, it has to be like my parents, to be honest.
Kevin said, where was Ashley born and raised? I was born here in Indiana, and I was raised here in Indiana, but my parents are from Honduras.
I was just born and raised in Honduras, so.
They didn't ask about you.
Okay, but I'm answering because
Kevin also said, how old were you when you came to the United States?
I was
Young as
like, yeah, I mean, I was young. I think I was like 11, 12, somewhere around there.
Mondo said, fave food and drink.
I would say my favorite food, I mean, I like everything, bro, but I would say like, I mean, it has to be probably like a nice burger with some like fries, cheese, and bacon.
It's American.
What's wrong with that? Wait.
It was just very American.
I mean, it's
it was
not
just like
okay.
Very American.
What about you?
I eat literally anything, like anything. But my favorite food, I think, would have to be a Honduran dish, pollo con tajadas. And then my favorite drink, literally, has to be Dr. Pepper. What?
That is,
What
bro.
is
Dr.
not,
Pepper is
bro?
not the move. Sprite is the move, bro.
I hear hate.
Sprite or Coke.
Oh my God, you're so basic. Sprite.
All right, bro. Sprite is mad good, bro. Especially the one from McDonald's, bro. It's so good. They do something to it, bro. I'm telling you, they do something to that Sprite.
Oh, Jonathan said, have you lost your V card?
Okay. I'm not answering that on YouTube. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm not answering that on YouTube. That's all I'm gonna say.
Someone said, who wore the pants in the relationship? By the way, love your videos. Keep up the great work.
Bro, we were so young, bro, but
I did.
I don't know about that, Ash, but you know.